Happy birthday, Taurus. Welcome to your next major relationship reading for this upcoming year. For those of you who are just now tuning in, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings upon request and can be reached at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. So, the first card in this spread represents what this person's like. This indicates that this is the Four of Discs, that this person will come across as being rather reserved. And it's because this person is in a protective state. I think that this person isn't apt to let people in right away, okay? That he or she is in a very protective, guarded state. The next card is the Nine of Discs, and this is your first impression of this person. You see this person as being very self-sufficient and strong, standing in their own right. The next card is the Four of Cups, and this is how this person will affect you. I think that at first, when you meet this person, with them being rather reserved and very independent, that it will really touch on your insecurities because this person isn't apt to fully communicate his or her feelings right away. And so I think that, you're really going to question, whether this person is emotionally involved within this relationship or not. And this is something that you're going to have to work on communicating your feelings with, because this person isn't going to come out right away and be forthcoming with his or her feelings. The next card is the Sun, and this is what type of relationship that this relationship will be. This relationship is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. It's going to take work to get to this space. You're going to have to really lay down a solid foundation, but ultimately, this relationship is going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you, and you're going to be very happy in it. But it's going to take time to work towards that. The next card is the relationships challenges. This is the Hanged Man. You are really going to have to evaluate your actions, mistakes that you have made in the past, and do a lot of inner work so that mistakes from the past, as well as your own personality traits, as well as your partner's, doesn't get in the way of this relationship from moving forward. Instead, you need to take those hard comings and things that you're trying to work through and process them. That way you can move forward. And this is something that you guys can do together. The next card has to do with what connects you. This is the Magician. This is both wanting to move forward with this relationship, but then also there's an acknowledgement of not really knowing how to move forward with a loving, healthy relationship. And that could be because, either of you don't have a lot of experience or not a lot of experience, whereas in a healthy relationship. So the next three cards we have here are what you need to learn to make this relationship work. We have the Six of Wands. So this is a reminder to take a lot of pride in your relationship. And I really think that this relationship will ultimately be a successful one. We have the Ten of Cups, which indicates that, you guys do have a very strong emotional connection. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which indicates a lot of emotional abundance that you guys share together, in addition to the possibilities in which you can take this relationship. I think the key here is going to take some, solid communication and dedication to work at that. I don't think that your partner I think it takes some work to get really close to your partner, and this is something that he or she has been dealing with long before they have met you. And you just have to be dedicated to work, and it's going to touch on your insecurities. But ultimately, I think that this will be a really fulfilling relationship for you. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.